Parents, how did you almost forget you had kids? It was the last day of winter break, and I had officially hit the parental burnout wall. You know the feeling. Every snack has been opened, every surface is sticky, and your name is no longer mom. It's just a high-pitched screech echoing through the house. So I did the unthinkable. I sent a group text to all three of my kids. Independent playtime, no screens. Be creative, love you, don't burn the house down. If I put on my noise-canceling headphones, curled up on the couch, and told myself I'd read for just 20 minutes. Huge mistake. I opened my book. Next thing I know, it's dark outside. My phone says it's 8:42 p.m. I blink like I've just come out of anesthesia. My coffee's cold, my legs are numb, and my brain screams one word: children. I sprint upstairs like I'm in a hostage rescue mission. First stop, the twins' room. I open the door, empty bed, but the walls are covered in Sharpie, not crayon, permanent marker. One wall has a full mural of what I think is a unicorn eating a slice of pizza. The other twin apparently drew a haunted house with stick figures running away from a giant banana. I find them both inside the closet, dressed like pirates and eating dry pasta out of a mixing bowl. One of them looks at me and goes, "Captain Poop Deck reporting for duty." I say nothing, I just nod and keep moving. Next room, my 5-year-old daughter. She's in the bathroom, lights on, handle lit, hair slicked back with what I later learned was olive oil and toothpaste. She's giving herself what she called a spa mohawk. I ask, "Is that my new jade roller?" She goes, "Look, it's my massage sword. The sink is clogged with glitter. The toilet is dyed purple. The cat is inside the shower stall, wearing a bib and looking like he's considering escape as a lifestyle." I close the door slowly, whispering, "We'll deal with that tomorrow." Final stop, the kitchen. My oldest, 9, is sitting on the floor surrounded by flour, eggshells, and what might have been pancake batter at some point. He's covered head to toe in cocoa powder, like he lost a fight with a brownie, who looks up at me like I'm interrupting something sacred. I was making a surprise cake, he says. I glance at the stove, burned, a microwave door open, a full metal spoon inside. I don't even ask questions. I just say to the fire alarm bell off. He shrugs, foamy a little. By now, I'm too tired to yell, too tired to cry. I just go to the living room, flop back on the couch, and try to pretend this is normal. 5 minutes later, all 3 kids pile in around me like nothing happened. Twin number 1 says, "Can we have cereal for dinner?" Twin number 2 bows, "Captain Poop Deck," says I. My daughter hands me a rock covered in nail polish and says, "It's for your energy." And my oldest, he hugs me and says, "The cake was going to be shaped like your face, but I gave out. It was too hot, and I should have lost it. And I didn't. I just pulled the blanket over all of us and said, 1 episode of Bluey. That's it, in bed." They cheered like I'd just won a war. Now every fun day I nap sitting up with one eye open like a squirrel in a thunderstorm, because that was the day I learned silence in a house full of kids isn't peace. It's the sound of chaos.